How to start and finish your thread without knots. Stop stitches. My next favorite method is stop stitches. I do a running stitch inside of the object I'm going to stitch. And then I go back and split it. And then I do one more split stitch from another side. And there are no tails, no knots, and my thread is secured really well and it's flat. Usually in my work I finish my thread with a loop method, but there is also a way how you can finish your thread using stop method. I'll show it to you a little bit later. The stitches are so tiny, a few stitches will cover them up. So you can even work a single thread, solid stitch, and those stop stitches will be invisible once stitched over. The other nice thing about using a teeny stop stitches is the back will look just like the front. So it's perfect for double-sided pieces or even if you just want a really clean back. I've seen people do just a few running stitches or seed stitches and it can also secure your thread enough. And this kind of stop stitch method is used in a combination with a Y knot and waist knot method, which I'm planning to show you in my next video. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss it. I'm not sure if this method is good enough for stitching on clothing. I think that my method I showed you before works better. But both ways are good, I guess, for regular projects. What do you think? When you are ready to finish your thread, you can make a few teeny stop stitches in the area where you will be stitching next, so they will be completely covered later. Or if there is no such area nearby, you can make stop stitches from the front between the satin stitches like this. They should sink down between the satin stitches and become almost invisible. If they are done correctly, you won't be able to see them from the front of your embroidery. Works best for 1, 2 or 3 strands of floss. I especially like this method for projects with lots of satin stitch or long and short shading. It's also perfect for larger projects on slate frames or scroll frames because you can start and finish your thread from the front without turning your work over every time. It saves a lot of time and helps you to keep your stitching flow uninterrupted. I hope my video tutorial was helpful for you. Give it a like and share it with your stitching friends. And if you know even more tips, feel free to share them with everyone in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. Download this free pattern on my website and practice those beautiful embroidery stitches. The link in the video description below. Subscribe for more tips and tricks about hand embroidery, and in my next videos you will learn more methods on how to start and finish your thread without knots. Watch this video next. I think you'll like it too. See you there!